Hi guys, welcome to this another episode of This is Marketing, wherein we are looking at 2x productivity today. It would really help if you guys can give me your take on why exactly you want to do more. You want to do maybe the work which you guys are executing. What are the challenges you face? Where are you feeling कि अरे यार ये ज़्यादा हो सकता था but ये नहीं हो पाया. So, if possible, put in the chat key what exactly do you expect out of this and what are the challenges that you face. In the meantime, I will start my presentation. If at all, at any given point, you have any questions or something, feel free to add it in the chat box. Also, you can use the Q&A wherein you can add the same thing. Um, this particular session, it is more collaborative. Like I would like a lot more interactivity amongst all of us so that we can help each other out, because each one of us face different challenges and there are different kind of hacks for everything. Okay, so I'm going to give a template out ki how exactly we can do this, but let's see. So Dhrumi writes, with work from home and all things clashing, she finds herself sitting in front of the laptop full day, but still has a crazy backload and feels like she hasn't got important things to her list yet. So, how many people face this issue? How many people, like you guys, basically what Rumi is saying is that there's endless work. She is working on something, but there is no, like, even though she has done something, she does not feel that achievement, and there is still amount of backlog. Okay, Ritika also says backlog, we often feel burnt out, and that impacts. Correct. Yeah, the backlog basically will make you feel that there is a burden on your head. So any new task that you are going to think of is a challenge when it comes to it. Awesome. Okay, we'll discuss on these things yet. Let's see. Let's go through the presentation. Let's see if some of these ideas can be hacked into your schedule. Then we can try that out. Okay, but I want a lot more interactivity because this will seriously help all of us to discover solutions which we have not thought of, because most of these things, the formula is the same, but the application of it changes. Okay, so when we talk about it, like Drumi also mentioned, right, the pandemic has reshaped our lives and businesses forever. Now work from home has started, and people are actually expected to sit in front of the computer, and people are expected to work day in day out. And why exactly you feel the burnout, I will come to that. Okay, you will see why exactly this happens, because what if I tell you guys, ये तो पहले से आप लोग इतना काम करते ही थे. ओके, इनफैक्ट इससे ज्यादा काम हम लोग पहले से करते थे, बट जो काम करने का तरीका है वो थोड़ा बदल गया है, तो इस वजह से वी आर फेसिंग इश्यूज राइट नाउ. ओके, लेट्स लुक एट दैट. So one of the first things about productivity is we need to understand productivity is not equal to busyness. Okay, busyness is sitting in front of your laptop, sitting in front of your screen, and continuously working on something, or continuously, as Ritika mentioned, कि burnout feel होता है. So you are sometimes caught up in this strange, you can say analysis paralysis kind of a space, wherein आपको लग रहा है कि अरे यार ये काम भी है वो काम भी है, और सामने जो मे बी चैट या कहीं कोई और बुला लेता है तो अपन उधर चले जाते हैं, and that's where our day goes off and we don't even realize it. Okay, so productivity is not busyness. So it does not matter how much amount of screen time you have, to be honest. Okay, what matters is basically, or what productivity is, it is simply rate of output per unit. Now in case of per unit, it's a very you can say technical definition, but the idea which I would like you guys to think of when you think of productivity is, if you're putting in time for something, then there should be an associated output which needs to be connected to that. If those things match, okay, like अगर आपने कम टाइम में ज्यादा काम किया, then you will be like, oh wow, this was super productive. अगर आपने उतने टाइम में उतना ही काम किया, तो it is an average level of productivity. And अगर आपने ज्यादा टाइम में सिर्फ उतना सा काम किया, then that is really bad. What happens is, because of multiple layers of work, multiple levels or multiple projects, we kind of blur out the details ki where exactly are we. So when we are working on one task, there's another open task and our attention shifts over there. और इस वजह से there is, this whole idea of multitasking which is there, which is okay, but multitasking is not to be done while you're working on a particular project. It can be done in a different way, wherein it does not have an impact on the whole thing. Okay, like say for example, you can multitask if you are doing a simple thing like setting up a dinner table. Okay, setting up a dinner table is a good place to multitask. But if you will be multitasking on a call with the client, कि multitask कर रहे हो, उनके साथ बात भी कर रहे हो मीटिंग में, plus you are trying to make a presentation or something, not happening. So you need to pick your battles. You need to understand where something like multitasking can work, where it cannot work. Multitasking can work in the same kind of work, different accounts. So if you're scheduling post for one person, you can schedule post for another account also at that same time. So एक ही सॉफ्टवेयर है, उसमें मल्टीपल अकाउंट्स में मैनेज कर रहा हूँ, दैट इज गुड मल्टीटास्किंग. ओके, बट एक ही मेरे पास 3 सॉफ्टवेयर अलग ओपन है. मे बी देर इज ट्रेलो, मे बी देर इज Hootsuite, मे बी देर इज SEMrush, एंड ये 3 सॉफ्टवेयर के अंदर मुझे 3 अलग टास्क करने हैं for 3 different clients. That kind of multitasking is going to lead to a bad output. It's going to lead to Indian Chinese food or something. Okay, and it won't be tasty for sure. So let's look at few examples. When I talk about productivity, there is let's look at few of my favorite examples. There is Casey Neistat. He's a YouTuber. This guy basically went on to create 534 consecutive vlogs. Daily vlogging karta tha pehle, and he created this streak of 534 non-stop days of vlogging, which is crazy. Okay, one man army, एक ही बंदा हर दिन अपना कैमरा उठाएगा, अपना नॉर्मल काम करेगा, 8 से 10 मिनट का वीडियो बना के he will put it out. How did he manage that? Okay, he managed that because he knew he was the only person who was supposed to get it done. So he would shoot the entire day. He would sit in the night somewhere around maybe 2:30 या 3:30 के आसपास रात तक, and तब तक जो है edit करके he would finish it, and he would finish that vlog which will be uploaded the next day. So every day he would work crazy hours, like he would work almost 16 to 18 hours. Okay, and he did that for 534 days of vlogging every day. Now what did he get out of it? Okay, few things which he got out of it. He covered the Oscars, I think 2 or 3 years back. Okay, he got invited to the Oscars to vlog the Oscars for Samsung. He became the official brand ambassador of Samsung, and whenever Samsung wanted to release a phone, they would, ask him to create a video or something, and he would get paid for it, obviously, for that kind of brand association. But that's what he made out of it. He became also one of the few people to actually work with a lot of influencer brands and all. And he also worked with, you can say, brands like Nike, Mercedes, and created videos for them. Videos, when I'm saying, it is his style of videos, his style of ads, and he would create that content and he would publish it. He also got a few things. One second. He also got invited across all over the place, okay, all over the world for speaking. He also got invited all over the world for video conferences. And this guy would just go on and on and on and on, non-stop. Today, this guy, he is enjoying his life. He is, he's taken a break from blogging for the past 1 year or so. And he is living a good life in LA. He runs every day. Okay, few things which he does every day. He runs every day, at least 5 to 6 miles. He surfs every day. So बंदा मजे कर रहा है, बट वो मजे के पीछे काम है. Okay, it's not कि there's no work behind it. That's true. Why I'm saying this is there is a particular thing at the end of all these guys who we are going to see, which I need you guys to understand. Okay, this is Seth Godin. He's a marketer, one of the greatest marketing minds in our time. So this man, he writes a blog every day. Okay, not for the past 5 years, 6 years, but more than 10 plus years. If you see, he has written over, now this is thode time pehle ka, but he has written over 7 to 8,000 blogs. Can you imagine that kind of, you know, uh, content, like that amount of content which he's creating? Some of his blogs are also few lines, okay, maybe 8 10 lines rahega, but the words which he writes has the right impact, and that's why brands follow him. Over these all these years, he has published over 20 plus books on marketing. He runs a podcast called Akimbo. He also runs an online MBA school, which is one of the most sought after online schools always. Um, he also has courses on multiple other sites. Like you will find his courses on Udemy, you'll find his courses on Skillshare, Coursera, all these places. Now imagine how can one single person, one man army, do all these things? Okay, publish so much content all across the board. Okay, and to tell you a funny thing, this guy was not also on social media like Instagram and all few years back. All his attention which he has got is he's got because of his blog, because of his videos on YouTube, which he is not creating. He goes to conferences, he's a TED speaker and everything. And he just, has recorded few videos out there. And those videos have garnered him all this attention. Okay. Sorry, this is not Seth Godin. My mistake. So this guy is David Goggins. He is a beast of a person. Okay. He has completed over 60 ultra marathons, triathlons, triathlons. He is the Guinness World Record holder. He was one of the Guinness World Record holders for the most number of pull-ups in 24 hours. So 4,000 plus pull-ups in 24 hours, which is insane. He runs every day, and when I had done a calculation few maybe 1 or 2 years back about how much he runs, and it was more than 8,000 plus miles he runs every year. Okay, ये बंदा हर दिन dedicatedly he runs for at least 2 to 3 hours. Okay, he does stretching as well as exercise for 3 to 4 hours every day. So in his life, if you see his Instagram account, I don't know if that particular account is right. One second. I'll show you a picture of his foot. Okay. And then imagine him running with that. This is his actual foot. Okay. His foot muscles are broken. You can see what has happened out here, callus and all these kind of issues, because he has overused it. When he has run so many times, okay, he has actually broken his foot muscles. If you see what, so this is a picture which was taken by his fiance, and she has written this about him. His daily routine is mind numbing, monotonous grind every single day. No matter the weather, travel, schedule, I know there are certain things that are given in a 24-hour period, but running no less than 10 miles each day, gym work, and at least 2 hours of stretching at a minimum. 1 second. Right? So he does this work every day. 2 hours stretch for 4 hours, but in reality they are like 6 hours. Okay, so two is often is three, and so on and so forth. Everything happens the same way, like a system. He's like a robot. One guess who they try to reach out. So he rarely has his phone, which leads to countless missed calls. Dedication, bande ka ye hai. Okay. Now, this guy is crazy, you will say. You will look at his story. Okay. He's one of the most toughest people on the planet, I would say. But why are we talking about this? We'll come to that in a second. This crazy woman, Sarah Blakely, so she became the youngest self-made female billionaire. Okay, and how she did it is a story in itself by inventing a whole new category called shapewear. So innerwear and all these things are there. Okay, underwear and all these things are there, but she found her niche as shapewear, and she made $1 billion business out of it. Okay, this she did, and she basically started it up, you can say, in front of the giants, and she has become a giant herself. And again, the idea over all of these guys, okay, if you guys see a pattern, these all people are doing something, and they are getting more than what they are doing. Okay, now the whole idea is we can be sitting in a room like this, we can be talking about कि एक chart banate hain, let's run a sprint, and all those things can happen which you are seeing in front of us. Like there is the ice box, emergency in progress. We can all be working together like this, but the end of the thing is you need to lead your own life in a certain way to make that change happen. Now, what that exactly is, okay, like the main question out of this whole situation is how are some people able to do more in 24 hours? Any thoughts on this? How are people able to do a lot more? I've shown you some examples. Okay, what is your thesis out of that? Please comment in the chat. It will be great. How can some people achieve more in 24 hours versus what we are doing in our life? Dedication, focus. Okay, okay, yeah. But okay, so I will tell you the problem with these words. Okay, the problem with these words is it feels like hard work. Tell me yes or no. When I use the word discipline, dedication, routine, it feels like hard work. It feels like boring work. It feels like it's not me. Now, this is where this is where I would like to think of how, like, first of all, you need to be clear about what you want to achieve in your life. Okay. Now, life, I have put up few things. This is what is there in life. When we say life, people say work life balance, right? I say it's not about work life balance, because work is part of your life. Okay. Work is not separate from your life. In your life, there are these things which are there. There is work, there are relationships, there is health, there is me time, and obviously there is rest. Can you guys think of anything else that would fit in here in your life more? Like, when I say relationships, it can be relationships, friendships, all those things. Can you guys think of anything more than these points which can fit in over here? And maybe I can edit this slide and add that. Maybe I missed out on something. The whole point which I'm trying to say is there is no work-life balance. Work-life balance is a myth. Work आपके life का part है. So if you are talking about balance, there should be a work satisfaction. Okay, Mohsin, satisfaction, if you are saying, you will again benchmark satisfaction on all of these things, right? So when you guys say satisfaction and passion, those are, kind of emotions, or these things which will come if, let's say, if you have worked on something very hard and you have achieved something. Let's say, Mohsin, you have worked on one of the sites, and you have actually helped them rank a lot better than what even you aimed for. Will that provide you satisfaction in your work at that point? Yeah. So satisfaction is a byproduct. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, in terms of health, if you have a health goal wherein you say, ki, okay, I want to run a marathon or a triathlon or something like that, and you prepare for it, and you participate in a marathon and you finish it, you would be satisfied. So what I'm trying to say is, it again comes back to this part, कि ये पांच चीजें उसमें से तन्मय says passion for something you love. Passion is me time. Like, if you are saying passion for something you love to do, it can be about work also. So let's say if you're really passionate about social media, and you are working towards that, and you create your own channel, or you create your own Instagram, and you build that, you grow that, and when you work on that, you will obviously be working passionately, right, Tanmay? So passion is also a byproduct. But the main things which each one of us has, are these five things, I believe. Like, right now, personally, if you would ask me, okay, work wise, I put in a lot of work. Okay. Relationship wise, I have few relationships that matter to me. So I try to, push myself to sustain those relationships in a very nice way. Obviously, relationships are, again, a thing which is very personal. So each person has a different thing. Like, when it comes to relationships, it's a sad truth, but we are the worst with the people who we love the most. Okay. You can take for granted only that person who is going to be there for you. So that's why, over a period of time, what happens, parents and children. Now, let's say with your parents, you will be feeling, अरे यार, mom पका रही है, okay, खाना नहीं आपको, ऐसा हो जाता है. But that particular relationship to salvage and to aim is a project in itself. What I'm trying to lead to is, each of these five things are your projects. Okay. You need to have a rest time allotted. I will rest for at least, maybe people say 8 hours and all those things. I don't sleep for 8 hours personally. Okay. So my rest time is 4 to 6 hours max. Now maybe with age it will change, but that is what it is right now. Now take think of, I want you guys to work on this exercise later for yourself. Divide on a page of on a page or something, write down all these 5 things. Think of where are you going with your life right now, because when you talk about, if I talk about health right now, okay, and health, I'm not in the best of my shape right now, okay. I have not moved a muscle since the lockdown. पहले क्या होता था, एटलीस्ट मैं बाहर जाता था, चलता था, घूमता था, कुछ तो करता था. अभी तो बाहर ही नहीं जा रहा, पूरा दिन स्क्रीन के सामने बैठा करो. So the whole point is, now I'll show you how this will work. If you see the people who I follow and everything, like David Goggins and all, one of my things which I want to participate in, maybe down the line, is I want to participate in the Eco Challenge. Okay, Eco Challenge is actually the world's hardest race ever. It's a 11-day non-stop race which happens in a jungle or some crazy terrain. It has happened in Amazon forest. It has happened in Fiji. It happens in even maybe they will take you to any place on this goddamn earth where they will test you. You have to run. You have to climb mountains. You have to swim. You have to cycle. You have to create your own raft and do some rafting. All this craziness. Now, my one of my goals which I have set for myself is I want to do that. For that, if I don't get my health in shape, I will never be able to do it. So that is a project which I am failing on right now. Okay. When it comes to me time, um, I am maybe not that fussy about me time because I just want maybe 15-20 minutes on my own in terms of maybe do something like meditation or something, and that's okay. I am okay for the day. So if I put that in continuously over a period of time, okay, then it will reach somewhere. Now, what was it in the examples which I was trying to show you guys? All the examples of the personalities that I showed you, there was consistency. Okay. It's not about routine. When I say routine, na, so routine is a very bad word. वो ऐसा लगता है shit यार फंस गए. Like if you read what the fiance said about David Goggins, she said his life is monotonous. Single, एक ही चीज करते रहता है. What I would think of it as is, what is the one thing, okay, and I will involve Tanmay's idea over there. What is the one thing which I'm passionate about and I can do every day? So if I can do that, like I'm really passionate about content. If I can just create one piece of content every day, okay, and I can publish it, that will be a success for me. Okay, like right now, what I am doing with this webinar series, okay, this webinar series is I'm doing once every week. And I have been doing it consistently for almost, I think, 15 episodes. I think this is the 15th or 16th episode. So when I think of it, 15 episodes is equal to around 3 months of consistently doing this, which is crazy. Because I have achieved, or I have shown myself ki, Jeet, you can do this. Now, my next step would be, can I do this twice in a week? And that would be crazy, right? Last week, actually, I did 3 sessions. Okay. I did one, this is marketing ka webinar. I took one content marketing ke upar webinar for an academy. And I did one dude, where's my ROI for Psyche. So I did 3 online sessions last week. So 2 sessions every week to hota hi hai. Now, can I do more is my question. So everything which I do in my life, okay, I attach the question to it. Can I do more? And if that is going to provide me happiness or satisfaction or passion, I will do it. Okay. Like, let's go ahead. Let's think about everyone's favorite time. Is there anyone on this, you can say, webinar who does not have a fond memory of school? You know, even if you would have gone to the worst school on the planet, you would still remember it in a positive light, is what my experience has been till now. School कैसा भी हो, like at that point, school इतना खास नहीं था, अच्छा नहीं था. It was not an international school. It didn't matter. It was just कि school गए मजा आया. There are just good memories which I have about my school. I do not have a single bad memory about my school right now. Okay. Now, why I'm saying that? Because let's think of the work which we put in out there. When we went to school, and this is for everyone, right? We did 5 days in a week. Okay. 10 subjects. 10 subjects, हर subject के लिए अलग teacher. So 8 से 10 teacher होती थी. Okay. 4 एग्जाम होते थे हर साल, प्रैक्टिकल अलग. This means 5 days a week into 8 hours is 40 hours of school week. Okay. उसके अंदर फिर होमवर्क भी देते थे, तो हर दिन मैंने पकड़ा है 2 घंटे का होमवर्क अगर होता था अप्रोक्स, तो 10 घंटे का होमवर्क प्लस ट्यूशन भी था. सो यहाँ पे एट अ कंजर्वेटिव साइड आई हैव केप्ट 20 hours of tuition. If you're a student who has done preparation for IIT or anything else, that involves almost 16 to 18 hours of days, 16, 18 hours per day. Okay, non-stop. Now think of this. This itself comes to 70 hours of work. And I believe each one of us have at least put in this much, right? Please comment in the chat. I would like to see this कि इतना काम अपन ने किया है नहीं किया है. मोहसिन ने किया है, सही है. So everyone is saying yes. Now the whole point which I am trying to make is, आज आप लोग, okay, इससे ज्यादा काम कर रहे हो कि कम कर रहे हो in terms of hours? Is it more or less? Only work which I am saying. It's less. Perfect. Think about what Ritika mentioned in the start. Okay, Ritika mentioned a very important point, which is burnout. Okay, burnout feel हो रहा था. We, as a child, we did feel burnt out, but we have done that. Okay, we have all gone through that fire of 60 to 70 hours every week. Okay, and I am telling you, if you are a crazy person, if you were a crazy kid, okay, इसमें और अब क्रिकेट का टाइम तो मैंने डाला नहीं है, ठीक है. आई वॉज क्रेजी इन माई चाइल्डहुड. आई यूज टू डील विद माई मॉम, ओके, एंड आई यूज टू टेल हर कि if I am going to tuition, how many hours I will go for tuition? I want that many hours of playing also. So if I would go to tuition for 1 hour, and I have done only, when I went for tuition, I just needed tuition for Marathi because Marathi मुझे समझना नहीं था. So Marathi के लिए गया था. That was just 45 minutes of tuition. And तो मुझे 45 minutes of प्ले टाइम मिलता था. तो आई थॉट अबाउट दिस शिट यार, मुझे प्ले टाइम बढ़ाने का, कैसे बढ़ाऊं. आई स्टार्टेड थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर झूठ वूठ बोलना शुरू किया और थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम स्ट्रेच किया खेलना, बट दैट वाज नॉट सस्टेनेबल बिकॉज आई दैट वाज कॉट. आई गॉट शाउटेड एट एंड इट वाज नॉट अ सस्टेनेबल आइडिया. सो व्हाट आई टोल्ड माय मॉम, मुझे हिंदी का भी ट्यूशन चाहिए. That became 90 hours, 90 minutes of tuition, and because of that I could play for 90 minutes. वो ट्यूशन में जाके मुझे कुछ करना ही नहीं पड़ता था, like literally Marathi, Hindi, then later on it became like second skin. I used to just chill over there, wait for that time to get over and run down to play. What I'm trying to say is add those 90 minutes every day plus weekend में वो 90 minutes would change into 3 hours. So this is the amount of work a kid puts in, and we as adults get burnt out in lesser than that. Okay, so let's look at the adult life. We have 5 days in a week, we might be working on 10 projects, we have 5 collaborators. Instead of teachers we have 5 collaborators and maybe 1 or 2 managers, which is crazy. We might be having 4 presentations, you can even replace that with meetings. Okay, that means we have 40 hours of work, maybe 10 hours of overtime, 20 hours of self development. Now I agree everyone must be putting in okay, let's be honest out here. Isme, how many people put in these 70 hours every week? Okay, which includes 20 hours of self development, which is totally yours. Like you have to create that. Okay, Rehan doesn't. Okay, anyone else? So, Rumi Sawla says self development 0, minus 20 hours. Okay, I know it. कहाँ पे आप लोग सब लोग का गाड़ी अटकेगा वो सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट में, क्योंकि क्या हो गया है, आपने अपने आप से एक झूठ कहा है. Okay, you guys are lying to yourself, because if you guys have done this as a child, this is baby work. I'm just asking the same thing to, wherein I'm saying 20 hours खुद के लिए डालो. Okay, now that खुद के लिए डालो, again, where would you put it? Okay, you can put it anywhere. You can put it towards work, you can put it towards relationship, health, me time, rest. रेस्ट के अलावा मैं बोलूंगा एक्चुअली, बिकॉज रेस्ट तो सब लोग सोते ही है. आई फील दैट इज अ सेल्फ फुलफिलिंग प्रोफेसी. खुद से everyone goes to rest. Now the whole point which I'm trying to come to is, you guys are lying to yourselves. Okay, being a child is hard work, but is being an adult hard work? Okay, maybe you guys are थोड़े टाइम के बाद अभी वर्क फ्रॉम होम में. ओके, वर्क फ्रॉम होम में और एक इंटरेस्टिंग चीज हो गया, वी हैव कंप्लीटली एलिमिनेटेड ट्रैवल. कम्यूट में वी वर स्पेंडिंग एटलीस्ट 2 to 4 hours per day average. Okay, yeah, 2 to 6 hours per day average. That time is saved. That means you have more amount of me time. You might be sitting in front of the computer working for someone or working on something, but you are not managing your time. That's why you are feeling that burnout. Now, how do you solve this? It's very simple. Okay, first is, each and everything you need to have a plan. सिंपल चीज है, एक सिर्फ सिंपल गोल होना चाहिए पहले स्टार्टिंग, 1 लाइन का गोल. ओके, 1 लाइन का गोल इज, इफ यू आर वर्किंग ऑन योर न्यू प्रोडक्ट और बिजनेस एंड यू वांट कि दिस वीक my goal is to do research and identify the niche for my business. That is your goal. Okay, for a social media manager, the goal might be, I want to achieve maybe a complete fulfilled calendar by this week, or I want to spend at least 4 hours of time towards growing an account. So ये गोल, ये प्लान हर एक चीज का होना चाहिए. अभी इसमें भी क्या आप लोग करोगे नॉर्मली, Normally we don't take this time out, and we don't stop ourselves to think of these goals. These goals need to be of every account or every project that you're working on. If you think of this, I told you guys there are 10 projects on an average, maybe you guys must be working on. I'm saying pick each and every project, हर एक project का goal map कर दो. Okay. The second thing which you think you need is, what are the resources you will require? If it's your business and you are thinking about the finding the niche and all those things, you might want to talk to few people. You might want to talk to few people who are already in that space. You might want to research on maybe few websites or something. You might want to think about, let's say you have one or two assistants, then those are your resources again. Okay. Third part is task. जो resource है उसको क्या task देने वाले हो? How can you break that entire goal down in a number of tasks? Because the problem at times is we do not plan our schedule. Okay. Like, if you think of childhood, why we could all do this? Because someone did the project planning for us. एक टाइम टेबल बना के दे दिया था और वो टाइम टेबल के हिसाब से चलता था. अभी अगर आप लोग देख रहे हो, आप लोग टाइम टेबल नहीं बना रहे हो. So first thing, again, it's a tool which you all know. Okay, it's just a simple timetable. It's not a calendar. Okay, calendar is a different thing. Timetable is a different thing. So if you can create a timetable for yourself, I will, these are my days, and in a day I will, और वैसे ही करो ना divide, जैसे स्कूल का टाइम टेबल था exact वैसे करो, क्योंकि you know that format. Every day run in 45-minute sprints. Every 45 minutes you switch from one task to another or one project to another. If you think a project needs more than one period, you add that period. जैसे there were times when our one teacher would be absent, so another teacher who was there, if she has the time, she would extend her period. So you guys can also do this. If you guys do this, this will become easy. So timeline जो मैं दे रहा हूँ, timeline is a calendar of sorts. A simple calendar need not be anywhere. It can just be a piece of paper in front of you. What you need to start doing is attach consistency to it. I will do this task, this task. That's it. Okay. Now, the most important thing which is the most important secret of adult life, which I want to give out, is delegation. You need to delegate your work. Okay. And delegation is, anyone can do it. Even an intern can delegate work. It's not about authority. It's about someone doing the task fatafat. Delegation has certain steps. You need to, when whoever you are delegating the task to, you need to give them a proper brief, or else there should be an agreement that they will achieve this goal for you. Okay. When they are doing that, you need to follow up with them. You cannot just say कि मैंने उसको task दे दिया और हो गया. वो भले ही that person has to do it, you are the one who is accountable for it. There is responsibility and there is accountability. Responsibility is of the person who is working on it. Accountability is of the person who is managing the person who is responsible. Okay. So this is very important. You need to be accountable when you are delegating the task. So you need to constantly follow up. Follow up से भी ज़्यादा important रहेगा feedback. That person should feel comfortable enough to come to you and ask for feedback. Follow up कैसा है कि you are chasing. If you develop the trust and that person can come to you for feedback, you have won the game. Because that's when you can mentor them. Okay, I'll give you the feedback mechanism also, but this is mainly about trust. You need to follow up. So what you can do is, in your brief, give them these points. ये कर, ये कर, ये कर, और फिर मेरे पास एक बार रिव्यू के लिए आ जा. So yeah, before publishing, please come back to me so that we can sit together and we can check for once if everything is in place. If that doesn't happen, then you will be at a loss. Okay. You need to, if they are going wrong, you need to mentor them. You need to tell them. You need to call out their bullshit. Okay. Like we all agree that we are bullshitting ourselves when we say being an adult is hard work, because as a kid we did more work. Okay, the problem is we do not have a timetable, and which is a fixable problem. And एक timetable अगर होगा अच्छा, तो automatically काम चलते रहेगा. Delegation is a simple और simplify करने के लिए है कि you are not alone. If you think आपके पास 5 और collaborators है आपके life में, और ये सबके साथ है, ऐसा कोई है नहीं. I will not believe कि people do not have collaborators. If you do not have a collaborator, you just are a call away from them. You just need to pick up a phone and ask them, hey, I need your help on this. And trust me, when a person uses the word help, people are ready to help. Okay. The problem is we do not ask for help so many times. So that's the main issue. Now, after the whole mentorship or the feedback mechanism is done, you need to close this whole project, that is the finalization of that project, and you need to debrief. So how this would work? You build a project using a document. Okay, these are not all fancy things. ये document ऐसा ही रहेगा जैसे आपको ये दिख रहा है. In front of you, this is the document. I am briefing you guys on this. Okay, I need to allocate budget. So if there is a budget related thing, okay, I need to allocate X number of budget should be run for the ads, or X number of budget you need to spend for this party. Okay, the expectations should be set properly. Expectations can be set properly by showing examples. In this presentation, if you see the examples which I have shown you, Casey Neistat, David Goggins, Sarah Blakely, those are all the expectations of, or the standard which I want you guys to achieve. I think of it, आपका story कैसे बनेगा life में? If I say any one of us, right, on this call, and we just say, okay, average person did things on an average level. He was burnt out all the time. He, always was confused. He suffered from analysis paralysis. That's not a great story, right? I hope you guys agree. I need a yes if you guys agree to this. That's not a great story. Come on. There's no yes. You guys agree to it? Ritika agrees to it. So, this understanding is so crucial and is so basic. It's actually evolutionary. Darwin suggested survival of the fittest. Okay, but the idea is कि वो fittest बनने के लिए डार्विन ने ये नहीं बोला कि काम करना पड़ेगा. And बचपन से कोई मसल के साथ पैदा नहीं होता. Everyone has to work on themselves, right? People have to go to the gym to become fit. People have to put in time on the road or tarmac to become fit. You have to run like a crazy man to run a triathlon. You have to run or work in a crazy manner to become the first female billionaire, right? You have to become a crazy filmmaker by posting every day. And I will tell you one more thing about Casey Neistat, why I talk about him so much. He was going viral before social media, okay, which is a crazy achievement. I don't know if you guys realize it. He used to create videos before YouTube existed, and those videos were being shared on email. Okay, that means those videos were actually going viral on email way before social media existed, which is crazy. And I cannot still, wrap my head around it. Now, that makes a great story. So we need to make, if we want to change and become, the people who can be more productive and all those things, then you need to put in the work here, which is all these things which I am trying to tell you कि आपको plan करना पड़ेगा properly. अब वो plan करने के बाद जो है जिनको आप काम assign कर रहे हो उनको assign करने के साथ साथ उनके साथ काम करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो वो करने के लिए आपको ब्रीफ बनाना पड़ेगा जिसमें एक्सपेक्टेशंस आर सेट इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट, द रिक्वायरमेंट्स आर सेट इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट. देन व्हेन दे आर वर्किंग यू हैव टू गिव देम फीडबैक. फीडबैक का सिर्फ यही 3 स्टेप होता है हमेशा. किसी को भी आप फीडबैक दोगे यही तरीके से देना. उनको ये बताइए कि क्या what should they start doing more of, what should they stop doing. Okay, maybe that person is doing something wrong, so you have to tell them ki bhai stop doing this, and you have to give them a solution ki start doing this. And the third part is they must be doing something right at least, so you have to tell them continue doing this. Okay, because these are, think of it, यही है काम में. कुछ नहीं है, कोई चीज गलत जा रही होगी आपको बोलना है ये मत करो, ये कर, और बोलना है ये चीज तो सही कर रहा है, ये कंटिन्यू करते रहे. फीडबैक इतना क्लियरली आप दे दोगे देन इट बिकम्स क्रेजी. द पर्सन विल अंडरस्टैंड इट, द पर्सन विल स्टार्ट गिविंग यू रिजल्ट्स. ओके, द प्रॉब्लम इज योर फीडबैक माइट बी सो confusing, like the words which you use, आप बहुत बड़े बड़े words use कर रहे होंगे कि you are a very hard worker and you work very diligently. I don't bloody understand the word diligent. Instead of giving all these big words or jargon, if you just say hey dude ये सही काम है, इसमें कुछ चीजें चेंज करते हैं, ये जो चीज कर रहा है ना ये नहीं करते अभी, ये चीज करना शुरू कर उसके जगह पे, और ये जो चीज तू कर रहा है ये बहुत सही कर रहा है, ये कंटिन्यू करते हैं. So the moment you do that, you are appreciating what he is doing also, so that person feels good about it, and that person continues working on that. Okay, at the same time, so remember one more thing is always in a one-on-one discussion or any discussion, leave the person thinking that they are the best in what they are doing. They can be the worst also, and you might have to have a serious, tough conversation, but you should talk to them with respect so that they understand what your emotion is. Okay, I want them to be the best, so I'm giving this feedback. That's a clear agenda. Okay, and when the project is done, now this is one part which never gets done. If the project is done, we review the performance. We do not review performance. We do not start saying like generally reviewing performance is not about reviewing like it might be a task which might be a simple task कि ये ऐसे करना चाहिए या जो भी चीज था. Okay, but your review cannot be in terms of just jargon and words and all those things. Your review has to be, these are some of the things which were good, I liked. Okay, these were some of the things which we can improve on. It's okay right now, we don't need to be perfect at this moment, but we can keep it here. Okay, but next time I want you to concentrate more on this. So you've given that person a crazy lead for the next time, usko kis cheez pe dhyan dena hai. When you give this kind of you can say debrief or a review, the person will come back to you again, and they will come back to you again so that they understand कि okay क्या चीज करना है उनको versus या कहाँ पे improve होना है उनको versus कि अच्छा ये डन हो गया ठीक है इसके ये नंबर है हाँ सही है. That's not a review. Okay, I hope this is clear because this is one of the most important slides which is there. Okay, if you guys want, take a screenshot because this is the real secret to get more work done. You need to delegate stuff intelligently and assign people कि ये करो इतने में. Think of think of one simple example. In a company, if there are 10 people working, okay, or else I think I'll come back to that. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. The delegated life is this: 40 hours of my time, okay, 40 hours of my time every week goes into this. But imagine if I collaborate with 5 people throughout the week, and I have 40 into 5 hours of collaboration, like 40 into 5 hours. So there is 200 hours of work. So tell me this, is 200 more or 40? बहुत सिंपल सवाल है, थोड़ा ऑब्वियस है. Okay, would you like to still work on 40 hours of your time, or would you like to manage 200 hours and get an output worth 200 hours? That is more than a month ka output in 1 week. Okay, Drumi asks a very nice question. As a student and an intern, how are we supposed to collaborate? Now, there is a stage, like one part is, Drumi, as an intern, you are on the other side of the thing, wherein you can ask people, you can ask mentors to help you out. Do you reach out to mentors for help, and is their feedback helping you? Okay, or do you feel pressurized कि आप अकेले हो और आपको ही काम करना है? Do you spend your time yourself on working on something, okay, even though you are not having the clarity but still you are putting in the hard work? ऐसा होता है? Nothing like that. Okay, so if you were to, okay, let's think of it in a different way then. If you're working on a project, if you collaborate with your friends, okay, who are at your own level, who are also, learning and thinking and all these things, if you just spend some time with them thinking about and having a brainstorming session with them, so that you get a lot more ideas on the plate, okay, I think that will really align you, or that will ideally give you a lot more things to play with as a intern, instead of working on one idea. Because normally as an intern, what happens, you have been given directions, you work on those directions, but those directions are maybe not the right way to solve that thing. Okay, maybe you have to go out and beyond to actually solve it, or show that you can go beyond that. Because as an intern, you want to quickly work across the board and show the person that you can do more. So what will happen is, as an intern, you're given certain specific duties. What you want is, you want to get more duties on your plate, which are little more, you can say, complicated to handle. Why you want that? Because that's where you can actually reach out. How can you overcome a collaborator's habit of waiting for instruction? This is case of non-repetitive task like graphic design. I will come back to that. So, Drumi, one of the things is as an intern, you want to work around, get all the flavor, and work with collaborators like your fellow students or fellow interns, or even it can be your, whoever is assigning you the task. You can just say, "Can I get a 20-minute brainstorming session with you?" So that I will get more clarity. When that happens, you will, instead of working on something and then going in for a review, in that brainstorming session, whatever ideas are there in your head, just throw it out on a whiteboard or something and ask for review then and there. So when you do that, आपका time बच जाएगा. Because you might be working on something, going back for feedback, that will take time. So that means you have to invest time in creating some work and then going back to them. I am saying first think of the ideas, what are the directions you are going to go in, then ask them for a 20-minute session for brainstorming, brainstorm with them at that point, and then and there they will tell you, नहीं मुझे ऐसे नहीं ऐसे चाहिए. So you will have more clarity and you will be able to finish the task in a faster way is what I assume. And collaboration with fellow students and interns, that is a must. You as an intern, I would also say, or as a student, I would also say, where the direction where you want to go, look at Instagram accounts, look at maybe accounts on LinkedIn, and look at collaborators there instead of collaborators in your circle. When you look at collaborators online, what will happen is you will get a more distinct flavor of the audience. So you can just go up to anyone, okay, and just ask them, ki, hey, how do I do this? Like, example, Ankur Vairku is one, you can say, corporate influencer or startup influencer right now who is up on the rise. Okay, he has been publishing content for a long time. So right now on LinkedIn, his profile is literally on fire. So if you were to go and ask him a question and collaborate with him, okay, imagine working with that person. It would be crazy. So what you can do is you can just go up to him and comment on his feed regularly and then ask him, hey, can I do this for you? Suddenly what happens on your resume, you can put, okay, I work with Ankur Vairku, which is the most craziest thing I would have done if I was in your place. Yeah. I hope that helps. Awesome. Vikrant, how can you overcome a collaborator's habit of waiting for instruction every time? This is in case of non-repetitive tasks like graphic design. I don't think they are waiting for instruction every time. What you need to do is, if your brief is correct, you give them the stages when you will be reviewing it. Like in case of graphic design, one of the first thing is when you have given a brief, tell him to search for references and get on a call with you. Okay. So when they will get on a call with you, they will show, okay, acha, I will create these kind of graphic designs. These are few references which I like. So you got something to review. You will obviously find something which is not right, something which is right. So you can tell them कि ये चीज ये direction सही है. So now what you have done is you have given them clarity. Once they have got that, then they will work. Then you tell him कि मुझे इसके ऊपर काम करके next stage पे दिखा जब तूने first draft तेरा ready कर दिया. So ideally, if it's a small graphic design, let's say social media post or something, it should just take him 2 hours or something. So he would come back to you in 2 hours, or you follow up with him, and you will be able to again give him feedback for the final draft. So I think for it's not about non-repetitive tasks, but it is more like you are setting the tone, Vikrant. So you are able to give them a template कि ये चीज मुझे बनाने का है. And that's how I would ask you guys to think about it. Okay. I hope that helps, Vikrant. Setting the tone right, giving the brief in detail, and give them रिव्यू स्टेजेस. एक है रेफरेंस करके मुझे दिखा, सो ही नोज कि व्हाट्स द डायरेक्शन, एंड देन एवरी लाइक फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट एंड फाइनल, दैट्स इट. उतने काम में आपका ग्राफिक डिजाइन क्लोज होना चाहिए. Over here, in terms of the collaboration, I hope you guys understand it is more important to work on the 200 hours, because if I work with my team and I can achieve 200 hours of output, that will easily be more than a month's work. And if I can do that, it will be crazy. Like imagine right now I have a few of my team members also on this call. Imagine this webinar I am doing, but if my team also starts doing webinars, I will have 5 webinars out every day of the week, like every day one webinar. If in a webinar on an average we are getting 15 to 20 people right now in a week, or we are able to reach out to 40 people in a week, we will be able to reach out to 200 people in a week. So that is the fun of scale. Now that is what I'm trying to come to, ki living a delegated life is the most easy thing. You need to help others improve their game. If you help them improve their game, they will help you achieve more. Okay, so this is the main secret, and think of it in a very simple way. Reliance, Tata, all these guys, they're using this for time and time again. Apna jo, if you think Tata has such diverse business, Reliance also has such diverse business. They are into fashion, they are into real estate, they are into telecom, they are into cars, they are into groceries, they are into fast fashion, so many things. But they are also into internet and all these things, right? Technology. The main person, let's say Mukesh Ambani does not know all these things in a क्या बोलते हैं technical way. He has hired experts in each of the field. Those experts are leading teams, and those teams are doing the work. Obviously, leading requires a certain expertise, which is very important. But the main thing is, if you can help others improve their game, they will help you achieve more. And this is where we need to delegate stuff in a more like simpler manner, which we don't do. Delegation is often looked at as कि ये outsource कर रहा हूँ तो उसका responsibility है. उसका नहीं है responsibility. उसका responsibility होगा but आपका accountability है. Okay, you have to stand up for your own product. Like आपको end of the day वो output चाहिए. So you have to work with them. You cannot just leave them on their own. Okay. The next thing which I wanted to say is templates. Think of everything as templates. Everything that you do should have a template attached to it. A message, an email, a presentation, a social post, reports, campaigns, web pages, brief, to the point, even the way you talk. Okay, even the way you talk should have a template attached to it. How will you talk to a new customer? It should be in your mind. How will you talk to an old client? It should be in your mind. It often is developed. Second skin अपने आप automatically हो जाता है. But अगर नहीं हुआ है, develop that skill. Because when you will develop the skill, automatically you will be able to get, more predictable results. Imagine this: if there was imagine you want to do a outreach. Okay, now one of the things which a company wants to do at any given point of time is outreach to different vendors and outreach to different institutions, so that we can reach more people. Okay, like this is marketing ke liye. Right now my team reaches out to few Instagram handles. The same DM, okay, the same direct message which was sent can be sent to hundreds of similar networks, okay, on Instagram. We can reach out to 100, not one or not 10. I'm saying 100 लोगों तक कैसे पहुंचूं फटाफट. So if I want to reach there, I just take that template, I just put it on my Instagram, I just share it with 2 or 3 of my teammates, I give them all accounts. एक बंदा पूरा अकाउंट्स निकाल के रखेगा इंस्टाग्राम का कि ये हैंडल से इनको आउटरीच करना है. 3 लोग बैठे हैं 2-3 घंटे के लिए सिर्फ डीएम करते जा रहे हैं. खत्म. You have managed to reach in the next 3 to 4 hours at least 100 accounts. So here what we did is we did a mix and match of templates and delegation with collaboration. Because if there is a lot of work to be done in a short span of time, I would always ask, hey यार ये कर देते हैं, चलना साथ में बैठ के जाते हैं. मुझे 1 घंटा मिलेगा क्या? Can we do this together? So, and this is at a level which Dhrumi, you are also talking about as a student, as an intern, you could try and do this. Okay, like when we were also think of this presentation. This presentation is a template which I have created. Okay, ये मैंने स्टार्ट किया था एक्चुअली मेरा कोई और काम चल रहा था जिसके लिए मुझे प्रेजेंटेशन बनाना था. मुझे ये प्रेजेंटेशन का टेम्पलेट अच्छा लगा. I started using it for the webinar and it was like taken in a right way. So I was like, sahi hai, ye mera template hai. Now to work on this template, I don't need to think, acha, now ye design kaise karu and all those things. Those things are out. Now the only thing which I think about is what do I put in this and how do I narrate this whole thing to you guys so that it makes sense. All your web pages are actually templates. होम पेज एक अलग होता है, बट इनर पेजेस अगर आपके प्रोडक्ट पेजेस है, सर्विस पेजेस है, they are all templates. There is nothing else, like there is no rocket science in all this. So if I were to go to, let's say, my website, and if I go to the services, inbound marketing, growth driven design, video marketing, so there is a banner. There are few things which I'm writing about, like this is the headline. There are a few other things. And if you see, this is the structure. Now this structure is repeated out here. This is my other service, growth driven design, which again is the same thing. Here, let's talk about your inbound strategy. Okay. On the flip side, there is, let's talk about your website project. ये वीडियो है, so यहाँ पे रहेगा, let's talk about your video strategy template. Because जो बंदा ये पेज विजिट कर रहा है उसको ये पेज से मतलब है, आपको ये चीज से मतलब है कि ये कितना जल्दी आप लाइव कर सकते हैं. So instead of wasting time, अरे हर एक अनोखा पेज बनाते हैं, because ये आप अनोखा पेज बनाने जाओगे, the problem which will be there is people might not even understand it. Ki every page is different, everything is different. Think of it via books written in a certain way. All the books are templates. Okay, there is a foreword, there is a prologue, there is a index, because everyone has to, that's the format of a book. So that means anything that has a format can become a template. Your proposals, your quotes, quotations, right? All of these are templatized. If you create a template for everything, you will be fast. You can automate messaging in your, or replies, automatically reply to messages which are coming from a certain funnel. So let's say if someone reaches out to you on that, या फिर हमारा जो वीडियो स्ट्रैटेजी का पेज है वहां पे अगर कोई फॉर्म फिल करता है, automatically the person gets an email. But that is a templatized email. The idea which is there is templatize everything so that you can get, there is no confusion whatsoever. Everyone knows what they are working on. Next time to work, especially reports. Reports are the most craziest things. they can take a lot of time, but if you have a solid template, you will be able to finish it faster. Okay. So the last thing which I want to talk about is time is stretchy. Okay. The time taken to do anything is directly proportional to when you want to finish it. ये आपकी इच्छा होती है. Like literally, you can finish things in 1 day or 1 hour or maybe 15-20 minutes. So to give you an example, this presentation, how much time do you guys think I would have put into this? Can you guys give a guess? Come on, guesses. Ritika says 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. Roshni says 30 minutes. 1 hour. Okay. 1 घंटे में ये presentation हो जाएगा. Okay. I have put in exactly 25 minutes. Devani says 15 minutes. Okay. I put in 25 minutes to create this presentation. Okay. But to think about what I want to talk, I was thinking about that the entire week. How do I narrate this topic, or how do I tell people about this topic? That is the work which went in the entire week. Okay. There are few concepts which I have purposely left out of this because I want you guys to just focus on 2 things or 3 things out here: delegation, templates, and this particular thing, that is time. How much time do you think you will take to create this presentation? Actually ये पूछना चाहिए था मुझे, गलती हो गई. If I give you guys a topic, how much time में आप लोग presentation बना सकते हैं? Two hours minimum. Ritika, nice. Ritika, Vikrant says 4 hours. Devani says 1 to 2 hours. सही है. सही है. And how much time would you take to think about what to put in this? Again, the thing which is interesting out here is, because I told you guys and you guys guessed it, like 30 minutes से 1 घंटे में किया है, 15 मिनट में किया है, 25 मिनट में किया है. So you guys are giving me lesser amount of time out here. Okay. Like there is a story, I always quote this. There was a time when 1 mile to run, okay, a man would take, or a person would take around 8 minutes to finish 1 mile. Okay. Then there was this crazy guy who finished it in 4 minutes. The moment he did that, everyone started to finish 1 mile in 4 minutes. Because एक बंदे ने एग्जाम्पल सेट कर दिया तो सब लोग वो एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज पॉसिबल. यहाँ पे मुझे वो दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पे मैंने बोला ये 25 मिनट में हो गया, तो आप लोग मुझे 1-2 घंटे दे रहे हो. I will actually take you guys up on this and I will actually give you guys topics to create and let's see. So मेरा जो next जो मेरे webinars का presentation है, I will share the templates with you. I want you guys to create it because this, after all, this is about collaboration. This is about delegation. So I will delegate my next 4 presentations to you guys and let's see what happens. Okay. Done? Say yeah. Oh, Ritika says yes. Nice. So my point over here is time is stretchy. if we say, if I say, रेहान कभी ना बोलता है सही है, गुड वन बोलता है, रेहान ऐसे लोगों को फंसाते हैं पता है. The point which I am trying to make out here is time is stretchy. We will be stretching the time based on our comfort zone. If so, again, this is totally connected to the story that you guys are telling yourself. The story, if Dhrumi is telling herself, is I am sitting in front of the laptop, 16, 18 hours, and I am working, but still मेरा काम खत्म नहीं हो रहा है. अगर वो ये एंगल से आप सोचोगे, आप फील कर रहे हो, आई एम नॉट सेइंग यू आर फीलिंग रॉन्ग, बट आई एम सेइंग इफ यू फील दिस, then work will seem like a burden. Then your time will get stretched. But if you think of the flip side, and if you are like कि दोस्त काम है, काम आ रहा है, मुझे काम खत्म करना है, ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल से ये चीज है, ये 1 घंटे में खत्म होगा, ये 2 घंटे में, and you will keep on killing these things. There's a theory called, kill the monkey, which we have inside Singularity, wherein what we say is, when one person comes to you and gives you the task, then that's a monkey that you have to kill. So if I come and I give you the presentation, and let's say presentation आपको मैंने दिया है, and आपने 1-2 घंटे में वो कर दिया और आप मेरे पास वापस से आओगे, what you will try to do is, the monkey is something which everyone tries to kill. How do you kill the monkey? You give it to someone else, or you actually kill it. So most of the time people think कि मेरा काम हो गया, मैं दे देता हूँ ये अभी आगे. जब आगे देते हैं तो बिना रिव्यू के दिया हुआ रहता है, जिस वजह से the monkey is not dead, the monkey is just on my back now. Okay, so as a team, if we all think of okay, let's kill the monkey, then it would be like okay, if I have given the task to my you can say team member, then the team member will pick it up, and he or she will try to finish it. He or she tries to finish it, and if they are stuck, I will try to help them finish it. I will not take it up. If I take it up, then I am doing a disservice to them and their experience. Now, this is where the whole idea of stretching time and all these things work. I will remind you one more thing, which is 80% of the results which you are getting, okay, 80% of the results which you guys are getting is because of the 20% of the efforts which you guys are putting in the right direction. That means 80% of the efforts are not giving a good output. 20% के वजह से 80% result आता है. So this is where you need to be very mindful of where you put your time, and where do you work towards. What do you work towards? If you guys are going to think about कि मैं सिर्फ इतना ही काम करूँगा, but ये काम करने से इतना बड़ा impact लेके आऊँगा, सिर्फ वो करके फायदा है. But if you guys are going to think कि मैं सब कुछ करूँगा और कुछ नहीं होता है, that's the worst part. So that's why think of what is the 20% of the task that you do more. Do that 20% yourself. 80% delegate. 80% delegate किया, 80% जो है टीम से करवा के लिया, follow up कर करके best है. You will achieve that 200 hours of output, which is a plus in anyone's life. How do organizations grow big? Because they have this time leverage. How can we grow big individually? Think of, I'll give you another example, which is very relevant. You must be seeing during the lockdown, a lot of these stand-up comics have started their YouTube channels, okay, individual YouTube channels. And what these guys are doing is, घर पे बैठे हैं, अभी क्या करें? They cannot go out and they have to do an event. So many of them have started collaborating with each other. They go on a Zoom call and they record that conversation. Have you guys seen any of this? There is Tanmay Bhatt, there is Samay Raina, there is Nishant. So many people are there. Everyone is doing this. Abhish Matthew is running his entire stream like that. Now, why do you think they are collaborating? Because अगर एक बंदा है वो अकेला अपना चैनल चलाएगा, okay, he will be able to reach only X number of audience जो उसको खुद को जानता है. But let's say if Abish Mathew comes on Tanmay Bhatt's show, तन्मय भट्ट को अबीश मैथ्यू का ऑडियंस मिला, अबीश मैथ्यू को तन्मय भट्ट का ऑडियंस मिला. Okay, now together they get one more comic on their platform. Imagine the number of audience which is, you know, looking at them. They are getting people who are going to follow their channels also. So few, and with this kind of a strategy they have been able to, you know, grow like crazily. Like their accounts, if you see Tanmay Bhatt's account right now, it's at I think 1.6 million or something followers, YouTube. Okay, so that's how you can, things can work out if collaboration is done in the right way. Okay, the last thing, delegation which is outside your team is outsource. Okay, so you can even do delegation outside your team, and this would be great because this is also you're buying time. They say time is money. So think of it this way, and I have started thinking of this ki if let's say I was working somewhere, okay, what was the salary that I would get, and I just take that number divided by 30 days. Okay, divide that 30 days to get like divided by 30 days to get a per day salary, divided by 8 hours, that is my 1 hour ka cost. So I have found my 1 man hour ka cost kya hoga, Diljit Tajani ka. And that 1 man hour ka cost is expensive. If I can delegate to someone and get it done at a cheaper rate, it will be great. So there are people out there, like say for example, I want to, I am talking to someone, like I love creating videos, but recently there was a project wherein what I did is, instead of me creating it, because if I start creating videos, I cannot do anything else. So what I did is I picked up that project. I just did one thing. I outsourced it to a friend, and I basically asked him कि ये क्या cost में करेगा. He told me a crazy number first. Then I told him, this is what I want. This is what I am expected to deliver. He understood it. And at the end of it, he gave me a better price. And that better price was way lesser than me creating it. So suddenly I'm like, सही है, मेरा तो प्रॉफिट में ही चल रहा है बिकॉज मेरा खुद का टाइम नहीं जा रहा. मुझे क्लाइंट पे करेगा, मैं इसको पे कर दूंगा, गेम ओवर. ओके, but my time is saved and I have actually delivered my work. So this is how I would say, think about your time. Okay, at the level of maybe an intern or something, you might not be able to think, or you might not have this power, but you can also always suggest this. If you are feeling burdened, then you can always suggest this to your manager कि ये चीज अपन आउटसोर्स करके देखते हैं, and take the lead on managing that outsource project. So what will happen is the manager will not feel the pain of delegation. You will be handling it, and you will somehow be able to understand what it takes to manage a project even without their experience. And that's how you can actually, you know, jump a lot of positions, because suddenly you have got a leadership quality that you know how to manage resources, and you know how to save the company's money. And that's what you can actually add to your resume, and it can become a big thing. So with this, I am actually done. Okay, next time we are doing a session which is, sorry, bad template. Okay, next time, Ritika, can you tell me next time what is the session we are doing? Thank you, Drumi. So next time we are having a LinkedIn marketing strategy ka webinar, which is on next Saturday, when we are going to see what are the strategies that you need to put as an individual on LinkedIn, and we will work through that. Okay. Thank you, Shanuj. Thank you, Vikrant. If you guys want to reach out to me for any of the questions, there is the Insta handle, which is at G Tajani. LinkedIn, you can connect with me, Jaljit Tajani, and email is g@clarity.in. So feel free to connect, and let's connect next time for LinkedIn marketing strategy. That's going to be a very useful webinar, as LinkedIn is currently one of the social media networks where you can say organic posts are working, which is crazy. So I would really want you guys to get maximum benefit out of it. So do um, register for that particular event. We'll put that link up and everything very soon. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for your time, and have a great weekend. Take care.